In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and telling you what do people offer for the new large firework cameraman in toilet tower defense. But before we go and do that, would you like the chance to go ahead and win yourself 5 free exclusive New Year's 2023 crates? All you need to go ahead and do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, then comment your Roblox username down below for your chance to go ahead and win. I pick one lucky winner from each video. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so the first thing we actually need to go ahead and do is check how good actually is this unit. If we go ahead and have a look at it, it goes ahead and shows stats there. So the damage at the start 600, it goes all the way up to 5,000. Its radius is 14, goes up to 35,000, and its cooldown I actually think goes up. I'm not sure if that's true. I may be looking at that wrong. And its damage, it goes from 300 to 10,000 per second. So I'll be interested to see how that actually is going to work. We also need to equip some other units as well so we can actually go ahead and play it. I haven't really been playing much lately, so I don't know the best loadout or setup to go with, but I definitely have to go ahead and throw a Santa in there so we have a good farm going on. As you can see, we may or may not have a few units to pick from. I think we also go ahead and throw in a chef, a corrupted as well, because why not go with that high DPS? We might as well try out one of these other new units. I feel like we go for the laser. No, actually, we'll go for the hunters one. It seems pretty cheap, and we'll go ahead and load into the North Pole map. And we'll just see how good actually is the unit, and then we'll go ahead and test what are people actually willing to go ahead and offer for it. Of course, at the moment, like barely any of the unit exists. I think it's less than 2,000, 1,500. So do keep that in mind. By the time you watch this video, there may be slightly more depending on how long the game's been out for, existing in total. Also, with the new user interface, I think it's still pretty new, unless I don't know, but forgot what the game was like. It's also telling me like how much I can afford if I place down certain things. I think I'm just gonna try replacing the hunter to begin with, and then we're gonna get this guy placed pretty soon. He looks pretty cool from looking at him just there. He's got a nice look to him. I think from what Telampric said is he should shoot out like different colored rockets. I also have no clue what this hunter thing is, but we're gonna go ahead and skip to where we actually go ahead and get this larger firework cameraman guy placed down, and I can actually then show you actually how good it is indeed. We went ahead and did a little bit of a skip into the future there, but we went ahead and got the chef placed down and this guy placed down. It's managed to keep us going up this wave, but I think we're going to go ahead and sell both of these guys now. We're actually going to go ahead and get it placed down. From the looks of it, has a very small AoE damage area, so we'll get it placed down that. I think we need to do a few upgrades. It's actually going to be quite hard for us to go ahead and do 3 upgrades to it just to go ahead and get an understanding of how much damage it does. It looks very cool, and with its rockets, it goes ahead and shoots them. It seems to be doing splash damage, and it's firing pretty fast. It actually looks really cool from the looks of it. I think it's multicolored every single time it hits, or maybe it's slightly different colors. But it does have 2 rockets, and we can go ahead and level it up to level 3, and also we do another skip. We should be able to go ahead and level it up one more time, and then I think we actually should go ahead and test out people willing to offer for it. But it seems to be doing a pretty good job. We get to next level in there. It still stays with the 2 RPGs or rocket launchers or firework launchers, and I think it has 1 more level in it. Which we'll also go ahead and skip to just to show you how good it is at its very last level. Okay, we managed to save up just about enough so we can go ahead and get its last level done. We're actually going to go ahead and sell both of these, and I think I should put like a right next to it. Also, we skipped the wave as well. We can go ahead and get another level on it, but apparently that isn't even the last level, so I think we'll actually check what its last level is later. But from the looks of it, it's actually going to go ahead and now shoot like extra rockets, or I may have already had this before, but I've only just noticed it has like 2 different radiuses, so I'm not sure if that's the 2 different rockets, or if maybe it has like a different type of rocket it shoots out. But we should be able to go ahead and see that in just a second when the units go ahead and come. And then after that, we're actually just going to see what are people willing to offer for this, especially where it's at its lower numbers. Of course, you've been out when the game's out for a while, and they charge slightly more. So it's actually now getting rockets that rain down. So I believe it's getting like, I think these are shooting out rockets. That's the extra radius thing. So it has its main rockets, which it can switch. That was like one-handed. That looks so cool. But I think it's shooting out like extra rockets. It's actually changing its animations. So it's got rockets coming from the back. It's actually such an OP unit. But anyway, guys, we should go ahead and actually check what are people willing to go ahead and offer for this unit. We went ahead and put ourselves back in the lobby, and we're going to go ahead and do the most basic way of trading this unit. Of course, we're in a lobby of ourselves just at the moment. There's also the New Year's event thing going on, but we are just going to go ahead and ignore that for now. The plan is we're just going to go ahead and hop around different servers, going ahead and trading some people, and then after doing that, we are going to make our way over to the trading plaza, One key thing I should note though, just before you go any further in this video, is I am a partner in this game. So it does mean that people are more likely to go and trade me. The downside to that is though half the people that trade me are just going to be looking for me to go and sign their unit, which I'm going to try and avoid doing. I may feel guilty sometimes to sign some units to people, but I'm going to try and avoid signing any units. So if someone's asked me to sign it, what it means is I want to go and click on it and then add my like, little signature to it and have my name underneath it. That's not what we're going to be doing. We're here to go ahead and see what people want to offer the unit. Currently 1,580 exist. We are going to go ahead and actually make a way. You know what, let's start off in the trading plaza. Wasn't planning on doing that, but let's just go straight into it and actually see, can we get some really good offers. Also, the chance is we're just going to get followed around by people, but if that's the case, we'll work that. I think to begin with, we'll make sure the unit equips, they know we're trading it, and then we're just going to go ahead and find the first person. I'll just say offer. Also, I actually own the unit this time. Usually we do these videos, I think the last two, we went ahead and not actually own the unit. We just went and like borrowed it for someone. I actually own the unit this time. I had to do like a stupid trade for it. So I need to see if I can get a better trade to make profit. Okay, so going in and offering us Titan Cinnamon, which if we're doing our base value, not gem value hurts my brain too much as gems are changing in price so much. At least the values I've seen, this is about 110,000. This is I think 20,000. This is about 200,000, about another 100,000. So we're looking at about 500 coin thousand value for all of this, because the rest of this is just basically worthless, or maybe, I don't know, these are a few thousand I think. So we're going to go ahead and say no sorry. This currently is a really rare unit, and it will still be, I think, for a while. So we say no sorry, and we're going to move on to the next person. That's a good sign. People are really after this unit. It's going to keep on just going down the list, sending out trades. It's going to click on the next person, and we're going to go ahead and say offer. Hopefully they don't want us to sign it. Hopefully we're going to get some insane offers in this video. I just want to try and get the best offers we can go ahead and actually get for it. So let's see, what are they going to go and offer it? Let's start off with Sinister, which Sinister really isn't worth it. There's 490k Sinisters and there's 1,000 of this. This is only what I have, so it's in that whole entire inventory, so I don't think I'm actually rich enough to afford this, which is a problem when you are trading the rarest unit in the game. Some people just won't have the value for it. Also, people are sometimes kind of scared to do big trades when they don't know how good the unit is. Of course, the value lists haven't got the units, it's so new, so its value is kind of all over the place. We're going to say no thanks to this, as this offer really isn't worth that much. I'd say like that's a 300k offer at max, which I think is less than 300k as a base value. Base value on it is, it's kind of the coin value for things. There's something for me to go and do it. I did an actually really crazy dumb trade for it, and I did it purely because I was going to do it for a video. I traded a corrupt and like 18 mythics for it, so we're going to need an insanely good offer just to go ahead and be worth it. I haven't put the unit in. What's this guy trying to do? Like, that's actually, where's the unit? Where put the unit in? This guy's just trying to offer for thin air. I'm not sure they're trying to give stuff for free, but we don't want free units, so we want them to offer no sign. We'll say no signing. No signing. Okay, let's see what offer we can actually go ahead and get for. I want to see some crazy offers. Okay, we have some crates, which is crates for 1 in 1,000 champion. It's crates basically worthless. Let's see if 1,000 crates, then I suppose it's a W. The Santa crates, they are actually a really good way to go ahead and get the Santa mythics, although they're really not worth a lot. So you can go ahead and see, you get a 10% chance basically it's really good, but the good stuff isn't really worth too much. So you get like a 1, maybe 2 mythic stats. I'm going to say no thanks, but thank you for the offer. But thanks for the offer. Right, should they add? Yeah, actually, let's say yeah, add. Let's see how much they can add. I really need to find a rich player, which you do a different strat. We're kind of going in blind at the moment. We can try in a couple of seconds, actually like clicking on people. And going ahead and seeing like they're already rich. So that's a good way to speed it up instead of trying to like speed trade. And also, we're using Discord as we do for these videos. I know not everybody has Discord, so I don't want people to go ahead and think, oh, you need to have Discord to trade your units, which just isn't true. It's definitely harder, I think, about Discord, but also there's less likely chance you can scam. So as you're trading people, you can run around and see if anybody has any good offers. I'm gonna say no thanks to that, but thanks for the offer. Thanks for the offer. We're going to see, can we just get like a really, really good trade? People actually gifting us crates, so I think to get our attention. I think we have trades on and we didn't even realize, so we just turn trades off. This guy traded us though, so probably going to want to be asking for a sign. And we're just going to say offer. And I want to say no signing. I think that works. No signing. I think we say that. That actually goes ahead and works. So we just, I'm pretty sure we spelled signing wrong there. We definitely spelled signing wrong, but we're just going to pretend we didn't. I think that's the logical way around this. It's only spelled wrong if we all collectively agree it's spelled wrong. This person going to offer, I think, it's about 120, 130 base value, and then this is about 200, so we're looking about 330, so that's not worth it. No thanks. The highest we had so far is about 500k coin value offer, and we want to see if we can get higher that. Also, Lalo, I don't know if you're watching this video. Cheers for the crate. Although I appreciate that's like bribery there. And then, if you know what, let's make our way down this list. Try and trade everyone in the server. Usually just clear out the server. This is, I mean, it's the easiest way to do it. Is it the fastest way? Probably not. But you never know. You can just stumble across really rich people. You can also look at whoever's on the leaderboard. So I think we should probably trade the guys that's at the top. Wait, I'm the guy at the top. Okay, wait, this is actually a good offer though. See, I told you. So these are about, I think, 200. Are they 200? I think they're a little bit less than 200. About 150k base value per one. I think that from memory, so that's about 300, 450k. I think these are more. These are probably 300k base value. So that's about 650k. And then this is the 800k base value, which is decent. That's 5 gold leads. We're going to say no thanks there, as it just isn't. It's still not worth it. This unit, especially it's just so new, is worth a lot. Also, you got notifications on. W, bro. But no thanks to the trade, but thank you for the offer there. I'm going to go ahead and just keep making our way down this list, try and get everyone in this server, because we made to stumble across someone that's insanely... Oh, someone to climb the trade there. If we say offer, OMG, this guy's like, OMG, someone's traded me. Hi, let's be sociable. Also, do you only trade people? Sometimes you need to speak to them, sometimes you don't. You can speak to them sometimes, especially like a really rich player, and then maybe help them. They also have the new bat speakermen. I don't know how you did this. I think you start summoning, but it's not really worth much. They actually are a subscriber though, so they actually do have a sinister sign burst, which is kind of cool. So this is, I think my sign adds about 10 trillion onto it, and my sign adds, I think, about a couple of, I think it's like 10. I think it's like 1.25 times the value of it. So it usually is about 200k, so it means with my sign-on, it's about 250k, so it's a decent chunk more expensive. And then the rest of this thing, this goes maybe 50k, so it's like 300k, and the rest of it really isn't worth anything. There's the whole inventory. Thank you for the offer. We're going to say no thanks there. Offer is about 400k, because I think this has a little bit of value. Let's say 400k, that was generous. So our highest is still 900k, and we want to get a really high offer. That's hope that is the aim. I want to try and see how insane are people willing to go ahead and go for this new unit. I'm going to go and say offer here as well. See if they're willing to go ahead and do an offer for it. We just need one person, or one person. Actually, we do need one person. Just go ahead and do a crazy offer. I overpaid. I did like a corrupt plus multiple mythics. We did 18 mythics, so I need to somehow get a better offer now, which probably won't. I was like, for a video, it's worth it. Although I did that on stream, every time it's a bad idea. Anyway, we have a side note. Okay, so these are about 150k. I think we agreed. Oh, it's 300k base value. These they're fairly new. I know, like 40, 50k. That's my guess. Probably 30k. So we're looking about maybe 500k, maybe 550k gems. Yeah, 550k. We want to say no thanks though, as we have the highest of 900. And we want to see if we beat 900k, which I think we easily can. It's just about finding the right people. I think we did say we're going to go through this whole server. We can also go ahead and check if we can find somebody. I'll go for majority of the server. Probably we'll skip and maybe go to a richer server. We'll find what other servers people are in. I think we stayed up the server too long, 2 people were as a partner, so we'll have to be like a mission impossible in the next server. Nobody will find us, nobody will see us, we will be invisible, we will be the tree will be us. Anyway, what's going to offer? I'm in a bit. Yes. Do the full stop, you know. We might run away. we cannot run away. I should have run away. I think 2 people noticed this, so I think we should actually go ahead and switch servers after this and see if we can just find a richer server. We're really like a really rich one. Let's say, can you offer some of those people like some green time to go through it? Also, just a tip, and else isn't stereotyping, but usually Bacon's aren't as rich. Bacons don't spend Robux in the game, so they usually aren't as rich. So that isn't actually true all the time though. You can have rich Bacons, but they aren't usually as rich, so sometimes you want to like avatars and tell. Also, you see a really rare stuff. I got banned, so I don't have any units. This is my inventory, so I got the Santas there, which I think sounds like they're like 40, 50k, I don't know which Santa is, but not much. I think it's 150k for Santas. About 200k offer, maybe a little less. I'm going to say no thanks there, and I'm going to say no, sorry, but thanks for the offer. No, sorry, and we are going to actually go ahead and move over to a different server, and we're going to see if we get into kind of a richer server. It's kind of the aim there, the server with more people and more wealth, and usually tell them by gem value, although again, it's not 100% a way of doing it. You can be poor and have a lot of gems. Also, it's been like really kind, and you can just put me in my own server, like, Why is it doing this? Why am I not allowed to be with people? Am I just, do I need to be on my own, just on the bench? For some reason, I'm not getting put in servers with people. So I think we'll go ahead and maybe try that again. Maybe like take 2 it is, you know. Take 2. We'll get in a rich server this time. Hopefully it doesn't keep putting us in the same server, which I don't think it did, which is really good. And we're going to do exactly what I said we were going to do. We're going to hide in the server. I don't want people to notice me in the server, so we're actually just going to try and run away, and then we're going to get some trade sent to people. I feel like if people notice me, they're going to be... I got literally teleported to me. How did he do... Okay. There's no way people know I'm... You know, let's actually just hide in the server, and nobody's going to know... How did you do that? Okay, well, we'll watch from above, and we'll go ahead and set up trades to people again. We're actually going to try doing the strat I said earlier. We'll go for the highest and richest person in the server, which the name is Demon. So, Demon underscore God XT. So, we'll send them a trade, and also go ahead and see if they're willing to go ahead and give us a high offer. We're coming in with a godly. Again, diamonds don't always mean they're rich. It's not like guaranteed way to have someone's rich. 13k. Oh, right, they're willing to go for a lot. Okay, let's see the offer for it. With 13k, I think it's 1 gem I was told, it's 70 coins. So that actually is only about 100k, right? That can't be right. Maybe it's a little more. Actually, I think it's about 100k, so it isn't actually that much. The gems make it feel like it's a lot more. Went instead of doing an offer there, I put a godly in. No signing. Sorry, we made a prompt people ask for signing, so we may just need to go ahead and send trades to everyone again. But when you try to stay up here, I want to see what the offer is. Like, see if there's a really crazy offer for this. As it is going up, I think about 20 since we started recording. We're recording bad now, like 20 minutes. So what I think is terrible. I'm gonna say no, sorry. 30 gems. No, sorry. We definitely have like a lot more than 13k gems. Probably even over 100k gems actually, especially at Senior at the moment. I don't know if we'd still be able to. I think Seniors, no, Corrupt, which is the highest value unit in the game before this unit came out, is about 29k gems. This is news, probably 50k gems. We get maximum, so I say no, sorry. I'll give you gems. We're going to say no, sorry, I've got to move on to somebody else. I'm actually going to find who's actually to offer for it. Nothing against that person, but they just want to sign, which you should be, if you're not a partner, you don't have to worry about it at all. So that's the one thing that kind of makes it like balanced, because we'll be trying to trade to people, but they won't actually give us any offers. I'm just going to say offer here. Can we give them with a not so hot offer? I think it's about 80k, and it's about, I don't know, it'll be a few thousand, if that. But we'll see. Are you real? Yes, we are real. We are real indeed. A real human being. A real streamer, by the way. YouTuber, by the way. I kind of feel I am sometimes. Anyway, come on. Let's see you on until Friday. We got offer. Ooh, good. You know what? This is my good deed of the year. Free. We'll give away a free one of these. We actually have like way too many of these. If I'm doing a video, we just go away 100 of them, because I have like way too many to count. No signing. Said no signing. Wait, no signing. You get a free unit, or you can run away with nothing. Pleasure, misery, bro. Pleasure doing business. Oh, I actually do generally seem like a noob. Then how are people finding me? Like, wait, how have these guys found me? How are you doing this? How have you guys? How have they found me? How did you find me? Let's actually ask them. How did you find me? Like hunting me down. That is like, how have you guys done this? I'm a big fan. Hey, that's pretty cool there, bro. That's pretty cool indeed. I appreciate this was signed to me though. I'm not gonna lie, we're not gonna be deceived. We're gonna continue to go back to some sides. So let's put our trades on for a second, see if we get anything good. Again, as we're a partner, it kind of makes it a little bit harder for us. I'm gonna put an offer and say no signing offer. No signing, no signing. I think we spelled signing in just every single possible way this video. Which is a little bit embarrassing, but I probably actually don't know how to spell properly. 1,000,000%. We're just going to decline that one, as I don't want too many people spam asking us to go ahead and get stuff signed, which I think we may need to go and do another server hop. So we'll jump down into the middle, quickly check if there's any really rich players, and we're just going to say offer. We're going to say offer. No signing, sorry. No signs, sorry. I'm going to offer. I want to see if they got anything good. We're also going to try and do that strat that we run around. Just check if there is any rich players for this server. How to check they're rich? That's this OP stuff equipped. We're looking for really corrupt. That's going to be a really good sign. This one's wealthy. What do you want for it? Give me your best offer. I would not want to tell them we're recording, so I don't always tell people we're recording. I feel like that may mean we're unfair actual results. People may try and hype it up. But if they ask for, you know, let's not lie to them. If they were recording, I don't think they'll hype up a lot. But okay, Chef. Chef is a unit you want. There's 3 units in this game that are actually going up in value or are staying stable. Majority of the units in this game do just fall in value just due to the high amounts, such that being now like 7 million. Santa TVs, meaning mythics have just hit a massive low. But the units that survived are Engineer, because you no longer can actually get engineers. Also, the number of engineers is actually going down. You may be really confused by that. That's a bug sometimes. Now, this is a really rare bug. It doesn't happen often. But when you go ahead and train engineer, sometimes your engineer can just completely vanish. It's only happened to a few people. It's happened to me and a few other streamers. Of course, we've all got proof that it would happen to some of our streams. Other people don't really have proof unless you're always recording. But do be really careful if you are training engineers, because it can just go and vanish. But you want an engineer in the game, you want a Chef TV, which is the unit that got that, and a Corrupt. Corrupt being the best, then Engineer, and then Chef TV. So they got the Chef, which is basically the 3rd best unit in the game before this unit came out. I think this is currently the best. Then we've got an upgraded, so I think Chef goes around about, I would say like 500k for Chef. Let's say 500k for Chef. Maybe a little bit higher on that. This I think is like 300k, so 300k for that. 800k, 900k. Just to simplify it, we got about 105k, 1.5 million. 1.3 million, 1.5 million I think this is. It's a really good offer. I'm gonna say no thanks, but that is not a bad offer. My aim is to try and beat though what we went ahead and actually spend on it ourselves, so that did go insanely over. Because I want to go ahead and get a really cool video made for you guys. Let's make sure this actually is worth it in the end. Wait, okay, let's see if they can add anything. Of course, this unit is that these aren't worth anything. Cameras, speakers, these legendaries, no. Chefs, not really. I'm gonna say it's for my cousin. No, sorry. No, sorry. Have a good day. It's his birthday. The guilt tripping is crazy, but no, I'm sorry. We don't need it enough. I don't need it. We can't trade it, unfortunately, there, bro. Unless we get a really, really good offer. As we're losing so much with the offer, we're losing over 50% of what we initially put in, because it's definitely not worth as much. But I think when I traded it, I traded about 2 million. No, I traded about 5 million in value. Actually, I don't know how much crypto goes for nowadays, but I traded about 2 million in mythics, one and a bit million in mythics, and I think corruption was like 2+ million. Like, so 4 million plus we're talking about. We went ahead and spent on this unit. We'll put them around, just check, is there any rich people here that we have missed? Should that one go we trade this? I wouldn't actually realize they were rich. You kind of tell they got equipped. They're like really OP equipped. They tend to be a pretty rich player. Also, it's really consistent with people using all the units, which I don't think anyone in this server is insanely rich. Kind of also maybe more gems than us, because like rich people do like to carry a lot of gems in them. Well, they don't usually have loads, so like, they don't need a ton. But we go ahead and go out here. Of course, if you do not know, gems are still going down in value just as people spend them. They also go up, so they're kind of a gamble. So rich players don't like to do that. I like to invest in units you can't actually get anymore. And again, we're not on a private server. I'm starting to feel like we're on like some sort of private thing here, which definitely makes it a lot easier for us. But we're back into the trading plaza and going for the 3rd time to see can we get any good offers. Sometimes it reaches a strat, especially when there are friends in the game. Even going in and out of trading servers, to go a server looks like people are insanely rich in it. This one, see the highest is 2k. So although people could have good stuff, you want to quickly go ahead and check its spawn. This guy has that. Oh, it's good for engineers. Maybe we try sending them a trade. As if someone has 1 engineer, they can have more. Engineer is one of the really good units we are after. So we'll send them a trade and we'll let them go ahead and offer free. You should always check the server. Don't always just leave because it has low gems. And we'll go ahead and just say offer. Engineer, good unit, solid unit, sub to Tigery, which basically was a part of, I think he had 1 million subscribers. Then he got terminated, then he had like 80k subscribers and got terminated. He's not the luckiest run, but either way, it does mean he was a highly clouted, highly subscribed to YouTuber. Engineer, maybe in about a few weeks' time, this may be a valid deal. But I don't think it's worth it at the moment. So we'll say no, sorry. Even with the sign, unfortunately, it's not worth it. The sign actually doesn't add too much, probably slightly more than mine, as I'd probably signed a lot more units, but kind of similar as well. I'm gonna say no, sorry. I am real though. I am real though. You're in a video. You're in a video. Just this person, if by any chance you ever end up watching the video, type like cookies down below. But like I type it 10,000 times so I know it's you. I'm in a video. They're in a video. And let's quickly check if anybody else in the server has any rich stuff. We want engineers, one corrupts, or we want to be also looking out for some engineers, corrupts, and chefs. So they're the units we're looking out for. If anyone has any of them, they're worth trade. Also, we found one of these fireworks. That's completely unintentional, but we found a firework indeed, which is kind of nice. Kind of makes them more helpful there as well. Nobody from the looks of it really has anything that we're worth going and trading for. So let's go back to the server. And trying to do another hop. When you're doing this, you should also get a chance to go and check on this server. For some reason, like no matter what I do, I load into this one. We can actually go ahead and back out the game. I think you guys should see this. We go ahead and just join a server. Wait, click play. It should put us in a server. And maybe that will go ahead and work. And it did actually work there. And now wins are another good way to shift people rich. Again, just someone has a lot of wins doesn't mean they're rich, because you really just get some pretty basic units. Expanded in toilet system or desert on the easiest setting that you can go ahead and do it on. But it's never a harm in running around checking people in these servers. Also, the gem number, you need to scroll to go and see. I'm not sure on the screen, but some of us have 108k, oh, it's 108k points. And that's also me. Wait, let's go ahead and quickly let's see if any of these got some stuff on them. This guy does have a chef, so I love pandas. Let's go ahead and send them a trade, because their chef is one of the units we're after. Just to have a chef means maybe they have other rare stuff. I don't think they have their trades on though, which is slightly unfortunate. Let's see if anybody else has anything good in the server. Or maybe just like turn trades on. Then everyone turn their trades on. And then we can trade the person. Turn trades. Alex, I kind of want to trade the guy with a chef, because I feel like that's going to make it kind of good for us. Try to trade them all. Yeah, they turned their trades and it actually worked. You never know. You just need to ask people to turn their trades on and they'll actually go ahead and do it. Who would have thought that worked? Sup, and we'll say yo, and then we'll say offer. Let's see if they'll go and give us a good offer. They have a chef, which is a unit we are definitely looking for. We are going to want multiple chefs though, if I'm being honest. So I did do a trade, probably worth about 4 plus maybe 5 chefs. So we did lose quite a bit. So we're gonna have to get a pretty solid offer. Of course, never trade my trading advice on streams and videos though. I will actually go ahead and try and give you the best advice I can go ahead and do. The chef is signed, by the way. Okay, so the chef is signed. It's signed by Bigger Dad T, which is Big Dad T. I think he has 400,000 subscribers. And he just do quite a lot of streams in this game. He also just signed quite a lot of units, so his sign isn't worth as much to other people's, but because he has a lot of subscribers, it kind of evens out. So I'd say he's probably about 1.25x times for the value. So that is a decent one. This unit itself is probably pretty bulky, looking at 400, 500k for this, another 200k for that, so it's like 700k. Then that's like plus these, you're looking at about 1 million just off that there. And then the rest of this is probably like 1.2 million. So I'm going to say no thanks there. But that is a decent offer. It's a decent offer. Isn't it multi-millions? We do need a pretty big offer for it though. And the problem is it's just finding someone rich enough to go ahead and do this offer. So we'll go ahead and decline the trade there. But thank you for the offer though, that person. I feel like it's kind of rude to say thanks for the offer. But a quick run around, see people near the spawning thing. These guys may be secretly really rich as well. And then it's like mass farming godlies. That's actually just to my godlies. We just randomly summon a godly. Imagine we just did that. I just had to test that out. But everybody else, they don't seem to really have anything to say to them. I'm not seeing anyone with the same amount of gems. We tried the guy who's doing really well and wins as a little test. Leon, we'll send a Leon one. I think it's not a separate trade. So I think we'll go ahead and move back to a trading server, and hopefully we'll just be able to get some really good offers. We already had some pretty decent ones. These ones in the millions are decent. It's a good video, if the game keeps on going on and more of this unit does go ahead and come into existence, it will go ahead and drop. At the moment, and I imagine for about the next week, it should stay hopefully like stable. It shouldn't massively drop, as the crates are pretty hard to get. And for the next 24 hours, it'll be the most amount of crates that are available. And this server does actually look pretty good. I'm seeing a lot of people with a lot of gems, and that's just a good sign usually when you do go and see it. That guy's in a trade. Let's go ahead and you know what? Let's check by clicking on people. That seems the most effective way from my experience of trading. Clicking on them because they've got good stuff. They'll show it. Ooh, this guy's an engineer. So, but asking us to sign. I kind of don't really want to get into power while I sign stuff. So I'm going to try and go ahead and he's got like Palamphric on his shoulder. Camera, Sinister. Sinisters are a decent one to look out for, but not really after. I feel like they're really rest. The stuff that's going to drop down in value tomorrow. The stuff that's going to be a lot more stable, because it's really what you want to trade for at the end of the day. This guy looks kind of cool. I don't think anyone has anything the same good in here. I think I could say we join Luca, which is like a person I've seen before. So if we try maybe trading Luca, and we get Luca, Luca's in a trade. Okay, well maybe we don't want to trade Luca. I don't think anyone in this server is actually really worth trading. We should go for like a few lucky trades again. Sometimes it's the fastest way to do it. You just trade everyone, and it turns out one person's a billionaire and you didn't know. And then we go ahead and find the unit. We'll just go ahead and let them offer for it. See if they give us a good offer. We'll just go ahead and put the unit down there, and we'll go and say offer. And hopefully give us a good offer for it. I really want a value offer of over 2 million. An engineer, I think engineer is 1 million. It used to be 1 million at least. It may have dropped down. I think we did have engineer earlier. I think engineer is 1 million. It may be 800. I kind of want to say 800k to 1 million. We'll talk him out for an engineer. I think it's about a million for an NG. So it's a million of that. These were 150k, I think we worked out they are roughly. So that's 1.6 mil there, plus this 1.8 mil. This is nearly a 2 million offer. It's probably the best offer we've had so far. I'm gonna say no thanks, but thanks for the offer. I really want to offer over 2 mil for the offer, but that was it was decent. That was a decent. I can't know. That was a decent offer. We'll go ahead and we'll do a trade with someone else there. See, we were just gonna leave this over there, but someone was just trading with random people. They genuinely can just be super rich and have some really good stuff. So go ahead and try it again. Wait, I think I recognize this person. Wait, you again, lol. This guy's gonna be a price. Let's just say free. Say free, bro. Say that for free there. This is the same person again. Yeah, I don't know how they did that. Did we join? Maybe we joined the same. I don't think we joined the same server. Maybe they're following us. That equally is a possibility, or just coincidences when happened. I'm going to get bumping into them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to run away from the server again, and we're going to try and see if we can get a few more trades. I really want one trade over 2 million. 1.8 million trade maybe in like a month would be a good trade. Actually, knowing this game for in a few weeks would be a good trade. But basically, these crates, how it's going to work, so it's kind of unlike other stuff before, and it's really important. Of course, Project said actually earlier in the video, so you have stuck around this far, you get some pretty good knowledge, which people don't always realize. So when units first come out, their value will go ahead and people will buy it really fast. So the unit will go from super rare, it'll get like an instant boost in the amount that comes out, and then over time it will slowly drop. For this unit, it's going to drop a little bit faster at the start than other units, and this is mainly because it is getting a free crate every hour. So if you stay up for 24 hours for the new year, you get 24 crates, which 24 crates means you have a 2.4% chance of getting this unit, as it is a 1 in 1,000 to go ahead and actually get. Also, when you buy the crates, you do go ahead and buy in 5s, but this is actually okay, as usually when you go ahead and buy crates, you get 1 crate, but you have a 1% chance of getting it. And for this one, it's 5 crates, but you have a 0.1% chance of getting it. So it's actually twice as rare as normal units. They've just done a little bit of brain cell manipulation by going ahead and putting it down, and it's 5 crates. When you do get the free crates, that's really important to keep in mind, but it'll probably even out and it'll go down at a similar pace to normal stuff, but at the start you want to notice the biggest drop compared to later on. Of course, before it goes, it'll probably have a little boost as well. But anyway, we are in a different server. I suppose the server with people in it. So when you fully check, it's Skibitity. So someone who for installing Skibitity is not actually a good unit to invest into, but its value is decent. Let's say turn on trades. It's a good way to actually give you a turn trades. Turn on trades. But it seems to be, it's a decent unit still to go for, as it's still expensive. It's just going down in value as people actually decide they want to spend their gems. Click on other people, nobody else has anything really insane. This guy does a few, nothing really that good. And we'll try and trade this guy again, send them a trade there, basically go and turn on trades, thank you for listening there. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to say offer. I'm hoping this guy is going to be able to give us a crazy offer. A crazy offer will be something, but he's like 200 years or above. So I want a 2 million or above offer. I did maybe do a 5 million, 4 million offer for it. Let's say I did it for a video. I want to say no thanks to that. I think Skibitity has fallen. This used to be like a 2 million to buy. It is still a rare unit. It's just dropping, so it isn't as good for investment. So I think it's still about a million. Actually, about a million, or maybe a little bit higher than a million, but it's a demandish drop. Just as more of it has went ahead and came into existence. And then plus this, I'm saying it's about a 1.5 mil offer coming in with, yeah, and they're both signed by me, which I've just realised that's a W. Nice signs, but no story. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the next person. Really good trade there, actually. They're offering for us, which may have been decent. I don't know. I still think the engineer one was bad. The one I valued at 1.8 million definitely was the best by far. And I think we'll go back one more time into the trading server. And if we can't get anything good this time around, or by good over 2 million, then we'll go ahead and call it a day. This is a really good way to go and show you what people want to go and offer for it. So from our extensive research or extensive trying, we valued that people are really going ahead and wanting to offer for it about the 1.5 million range in base value. So if you want to work out what that is in gem values, divide it by 70. That's way too much maths to me, but you can go ahead and do that. Of course, timers on that will go down, but that's the offer most people are managing to make. Is it actually worth the much? I currently know it's worth more than that. Most people can't actually go and afford to pay more than that. And we are the highest by far in gems in the server, but as I did say earlier, gems are not actually the best way to check how rich people are. The best way to do it click on them. It takes time, but it will mean you go ahead and do some pretty good trades. Equally, the fastest way, as I did say initially in the video, is just to tap on people and get a little lucky there. And nobody's got anything really insane, but I want to get at least one more good trade done. So we're going to go back to what we said the original best way was to do it. Wait, this person has Spider TV. This is worth it. Finley. We'll send them a trade. Finley Fish, hopefully their trades on. They do have trades on. Always good to see when people have trades on. We'll go ahead and send them a trade back. I think it'll take a second or two to accept, or they accept it instantly. And we're just going to go ahead and say offer. Hopefully this person wants to give us 0.2 million offer. We're going to say offer there. And let's see, can we get an offer actually over 2 million? Of course, on the Discord, this could have taken more time to go ahead and do. We probably could have got that off, and they already have one. They already have one. Nice unit, bro. They already have one, which I'm not shocked by. Sorry, I'm kind of poor. You're kind of poor, bro? Can you offer for the vid? So I just want to see what they're actually going to offer. They do something like a rich person, although they did unironically call themselves poor. They did offer for the they do actually have wealth. You can see they're both these units, which these are both falling in value, so they should go ahead and try and get this traded for about corrupt. I think at the moment you can get about corrupt and a chef for this. Go and then trade this for like you may be able to get a chef or an engineer, probably an engineer you probably get for that. Then you have like 3 solid units. Equally though, you may just want to increase damage stats, which I think is a pretty good unit. I want to see if they'll go ahead and offer for it though. OG, I'm sorry, I traded all my mythics for new. I'm sorry. Oh, good. So what they basically went and did is they went ahead and I believe they offered already for it. So I would assume they paid how many mythics? How many mythics did it cost you? And I just want to see how much they went ahead and offered for it. Maybe they got like a really good deal. You could just got a decent deal. I wonder how much they actually went for. Someone obviously already traded off as new units. Get rid of them earlier on, because there's no point in holding on to it, and it's like insanely exclusive. 14 and a chef, so with that going in, yeah, they did about a 2.5 million offer. So from what I'm going to gather, this unit at the moment is actually worth about 2.5. Most people are going to offer 1.5, so it's meaning 2 million's a reasonable price for you to go and get, although we can actually find a trade. Thanks for the help. Although we can actually find a trade worth that. It's going to take some time, but I think we did try hard enough we will be able to actually go ahead and find a trade that is worth it. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. Of course, everything I say in this video is like in my own opinion. I'm still my own experience in playing the game, which I've streamed many hours of, and also I know a lot of people who do a lot of the value lists, so I've been using a lot of them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the video. If you heard the little mess up at the end, go ahead and comment noob down below. Anyway, guys, see you next one. Have a good one. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.